Hello friends, so today we'll take our next topic of landforms, that is block mountains and volcanic mountains. Lecture is for 6th class. Let us begin with block mountains. So block mountains are formed when there is fault on the earth crust due to compression or tensional forces and the plates of the earth collide with each other. But instead of folding, some blocks of the earth are uplifted. Have a look on the first picture. You will see a plate is over there. Then because of the tensional forces, faults or cracks have been appeared on this tectonic plate. Then due to some internal forces, some blocks will be uplifted or some blocks will subsidize down. These internal forces is our compressional and tensional forces, and always these plates, this crust will move with the fault line only. The land between two parallel faults when rises forms the block mountains, and when it subsides or sink down into depression, it forms rift valley. And surely one river will flow through this rift valley. For example, Narmada river is flowing through Vindhyas and Satpura range, and you can see over there, if a block rises up, it forms block mountain, and if block subsidize or sink down, it forms rift valley. Rift means also to break down. Now some examples are over there: Rhine Valley, Vosges Valley, and Vindhyas Valley. Now some characteristics of block mountains. Block mountains is old hard rock and has flat or slightly sloping surface. You can see in the first picture, from upward totally flat or slightly slopy surface over there, and the sides are very much steep. The uplifted block mountain is known as horst. You can see over there, uplifted block, it is known as horst, and the lowered block is known as graben, and the lower block which is over there, it is known as graben. It has steep sides. They related to rift valley, or surely the rift valley will, the one river will flow through them. For example, Narmada I have told you. Now let us see the distribution of block mountains in the world. First of all, the Black Forest in Germany. Black Forest is a densely forested mountainous zone. It is block mountain and the source of Danube River. Black Forest is situated in southwestern Germany. It is surrounded by Rhine Valley to the west and south. Lots of pine trees which are dark in color grows in Black Forest region, and due to which the region is known as Black Forest. Now next example of our block mountain is Vosges mountain, which is in France. So Vosges mountain is situated in eastern France. It exists between Alsatian plain and the east and the plateau of South Lorraine in the west. The Rhine river flows parallel to this mountain. So Rhine river flows in between our Black Forest and Vosges mountains. On one side Vosges mountains over there, on one side Black Forest is over there. Next example is of Vindhyas. The Vindhyas is situated in the Madhya Pradesh, central India. The Vindhyas has separated southern and northern India. This range originated from the state of Gujarat and continues into the east and north till the river Ganga at Mirzapur. With this, we have completed our block mountains. Now we will see our volcanic mountains. So volcanic mountains, they are formed due to volcanic eruption. The lava which flows out of a volcano piles up on the earth's surface. You can see the lava is piling up, forming a cone shaped hill. This hill is a cone shaped. You can see slowly it has been formed. When this lava cools down, it forms a hard surface. Regular eruptions of lava, ash and rock built up a high mountain. You can see a high mountain has been built. This mountain is being built by our volcanic eruptions only. Examples are Mount Fuji in Japan and Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. Mauna Loa is the largest volcano on the earth. Now we will take the importance of mountains. First of all, it is a storehouse of water. Mountains are storehouse of water. Many rivers originate from the glaciers which are formed in mountains. A glacier is a large, slow-moving river of ice formed by many layers of compacted snow. This water is commonly used for irrigation purpose in agriculture and also tapped to generate hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity refers to the electricity which is generated by harnessing the power of water. Second point, the mountains also affect the climate. How the mountains are affecting the climate? High mountains like the Himalayas in Asia affect the climate and the weather in major way. This is because they stand as barrier against wind. For example, our Himalayas are not allowing the cold wind from Gobi Desert to enter into India, and it's also not allowing the monsoon winds which will give rainfall to our India, especially in northern sides. They are not allowing these monsoonal winds to leave India. Is it clear? So they are affecting our climate. Next point, the fertile soil. Soil present in mountain slopes and valleys is very fertile, and the slopes are generally used for agriculture. They are also often used for grazing livestock because grasslands are over there. Next one, rich flora and fauna. Flora means plant life and fauna means animal life. Because of the forest cover, because of the fresh air and that all, there is a rich, our mountains are a rich source of flora and fauna. Next one, forest cover. The slopes of mountains usually have forest cover. When we are going to our Himachal Pradesh and that we are seeing our Himalayas are present over there, and on the slopes of these mountains we can find the forest cover, which is influencing the climate. Trees alter the environment by moderating the climate. How? The trees, with the help of a process known as evapotranspiration, is sending moisture to our environment, which will, when this moisture will go to the upper layers, it will condense over there, it will form clouds, and then there will be rainfall. So our trees are changing our climate, affecting our climate. So the trees present on the mountains are beneficial in many ways. They provide us fruits, they provide shelter for animals, they provide us fuel, they provide us timber, they provide us rubber. Next one, mountains have always been preferred for tourist destination. We all also love to go to hill station and admire the natural scenic beauty. For example, there are so many hill stations over India. For example, Ooty, Gulmarg, Shimla, Darjeeling in Himalayas. And tourists always prefer to go to these hill stations. There are also sporting events held on these mountains for tourist attractions such as paragliding. So with this we have finished with our mountains. In our next video we will take valleys.